That's nasty though, Sega. I ain't gonna lie. We're looking at you crazy. We're looking at you crazy, bro. You announced games coming back, Sega. Fuck Sonic at this point. You announced games coming back. Where the fuck is Jet Set Radio? Where's Crazy Taxi? What's happening? What are y'all doing over there?
Congratulations to all the nominees, winners, and teams who debuted.
Hey, man. Hey, man. That's tough.
No way.
I don't want to say we should be worried, but we should be very confused. Because now we haven't gotten a Sonic Central this whole year. And I'm pretty sure Sega said they wanted to start releasing 2 a year, and we didn't get 1. I think that raises for some concerns. I just have no idea when this will show up again. This is very odd. It makes sense that they want to reveal it at their own event or something. Because even Frontiers, right? It was not announced at the Game Awards. It was announced at the end of a Sonic Central. Maybe they're waiting for that, but that begs the question because these Sonic Centrals are just random. When is that going to be? We don't know. And I doubt it's going to be at a PlayStation State of Play. Like they would have to come out and do a Sonic Central, but I mean they said they want to do it. Well, to be fair, in fact, let me fact check this real quick. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember they're saying that they want to do 2 a year. They want to do 1 in the winter, and it's not winter season yet, so we could get one at the beginning of the year. We could. It's possible, and then there will be another one in the summer. Apparently, that's what they're trying to say. So, but I don't see them announcing this new Sonic game at the beginning of the year and then releasing it at the end of it. They did that for Shadow Gens, but I don't know. But who knows? Who knows at this point? Did I make that up? I could have sworn I saw that they wanted to do 2 a year. If I made it the fuck up, I doubt I made it the fuck up. But it could have just been a rumor, maybe. There's no way that this Sonic game, is not releasing in the fall, like holiday seasons, bro. There's no fucking way it isn't. Which means that, let's say, like they would have to drop a Sonic Central before late March. And if we don't get one, and this game doesn't get announced until like summer or past that, we're not seeing this game till the end of 2027. And I don't like that. Because if they're still trying to drop shit annually, that means that they're gonna just put together some shit for next year. Or, worst case scenario, we don't get anything. Getting something like a whole year, like almost a whole extra year after their 35th is nasty, Sega. But it's not that bad because, you know, if they're more open to giving Sonic Team like more time so that they can figure it out, because they still have not figured this shit out. At least that's good on Sega. Because, you know, Sega used to be like, oh no, 35th anniversary, we have to get a game out. But, you know, if they're not trying to do all that, then good on Sega, right? Good on Sega for that. But I just think it's fucking crazy that, you know what I'm saying, needs to take this fucking long. I find that crazy. I know why it probably would, but it's a bit silly. Okay, let's say 2027, right? Let's say 2027 we get that game. We're not gonna see something until like fucking 2032. Like, nigga, what? For another mainline Sonic game? Are we being that ass, bruh? Because my thing is, bruh, they want to do all this stuff, and this is why I was talking about earlier, bruh. This is why I was talking about earlier. When it comes to like these other side characters and stuff like that, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would be nice to get like a Amy game, Tails game, Knuckles game, another Shadow game, Silver game, Blaze game, or whatever the fuck. But I mean, obviously, if this shit's gonna fucking take time, assuming that they would do like, I guess, put mainline production into it, or I guess side game production, I guess. But then they have to figure out, okay, what the fuck is the gameplay gonna be? That's just like, I mean, when are we gonna get these games? We're gonna be old as fuck when we get these games. Like, it's not gonna matter at that point when we get these games. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, like, you might as well just throw in characters, had them be the supporting cast, or had them be like secondary, maybe third play styles that you want to throw into your game or whatever. Like, our timeline looks wicked now. I can't lie. Our timeline looks absolutely positively wicked right now. I just don't like, because this also kind of makes me feel like, damn, are they going full open world? Which I really don't want. Because I feel like you niggas don't even have a solid platforming moveset for our blue hedgehog yet, and you niggas want to go open world. Like, I don't know. No, I get on this though, man. Like, if they, and this is why I'm so fucking scared right now, because right now I'm kind of cooling, because now I don't have to face that fear of what this next game is gonna look like. Because again, if they say, oh, well, fuck it, play it safe, boost game, whatever, that's really bad. Like, some conversations are gonna be had, right? I don't know, I guess us not seeing nothing and them taking longer on the game makes me feel better about that not being the case, because I have to assume that they're trying to do something. And if they're trying to do something that they have never done before, because they have never done it before, factually, the game that I'm thinking about, the game that I want them to make, right? Then I guess that would take some time. But let's say it is taking this long, and then we see it. Like, my fear is just increasing now. It's just increasing, because now if I see the game and it's not what I want them to do, which is take that fucking leap, right? That this game needs to take. This game needs to take this leap. And if they don't do it, and we've been waiting this long, that's not gonna be a good look, bro. You know, that's just not gonna be a good look at all, bro. Like, I'm talking same moveset, boost, air dash, fucking double jump, stomp, and the game's jank, no physics, no momentum, open world, but the stages are ass again. We have a problem. I see a lot of people say, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, just do Shadow Gens, but it's Sonic, and then open zone, and whatever. I love Shadow Gens. I think it's a really fun game. That's not enough. I'm sorry, that's just not enough, man. The boost has to go, bro. If the boost was at least consistent, like on a Generations Unleashed level, it would be a little bit better, but it would still have to go, because it's just been the same shit, right? It's just been the same thing over and over again. But the boost has been getting worse and worse and worse every fucking release, bro. It's just been getting worse and worse and worse. Like, it peaked at Generations. You know what I'm saying? It peaked there. Even Shadow Gens, I wouldn't even say like Shadow Gens in terms of just boost, right? Like the boost. Like, it's definitely better than Frontiers. But because I look at Generations, Shadow Generations, and I praise that game because it feels like a hybrid between like boost and adventure. Because the boost is not as fast. Like you're going like Adventure 2 speed when you're boosting. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're going around that speed. And I like that tempo. I like that pace. I like that pace for a Sonic game. Because it allows it to focus on like actual 3D platforming other than like reactionary gameplay. Because like I look at Shadow and its speed and I'm not like, okay, damn, why is it so slow? I just think that if this was the speed that you was going for, why is this a boost game? Like, I know why it's a boost game, Generations, but it's like, why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it a boost game? It could have just not been a boost game, right? Imagine if it wasn't a boost game. And instead you gain more speed via actual, you know what I'm saying, physics-based mechanics, and you maintain it that way. That in my opinion would just be more engaging, you know, than hold down button to get. We was talking about earlier, these spectacle moments where we gotta boost away from things falling on us, especially on the rail, like in Rail Canyon. It's like, nigga, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I can hold down the boost to get my top speed. That's all I gotta do. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to do anything else. It's not like engaging enough. I'm never like, oh shit, it's chasing me, nigga, I don't fucking care. Nigga, I don't care. It's bad. It's like, what's the point? Where's the spectacle in that? Where's the fear? Where's the, shit, I gotta make it? I think ideally you have no boost, but do maintaining your speed by playing well and not running it into anything and not messing up, which is like what the boost is, right? You're doing it through control. You're gaining that speed through control. Eventually, you will hit a high speed state that is harder to control, harder to like master, but gives you the best speed. We're looking at like advanced stuff, right? Sonic Advanced. I think that would be fun. Or if we go based off of like what I guess these leaks and rumors that we've seen, is that there is no boost button, but there is a boost gauge, and I think this could just be false, because who fucking knows? At some point, niggas be making up shit. Just conceptually thinking about this, yeah, you have a boost gauge that like builds up over time, and then you have like boost in like spurts, you know what I'm saying? That would be cool too. You gain meter by like running fast and stuff like that, right? Think of it like DMC with Virgil, right? It's a concentration meter, almost, right? Like the meter will fill up by constantly moving, right? And then obviously if you stop, then it will stop moving, or even worse, it'll go all the way down or some shit, right? But if you keep going, then that meter fills up, and then boom, now you have access to like a boost, right? Now you have access to it, because now I think that would be just more engaging, because now it's like, okay, there's some management going there, and it's based off of like keeping your momentum going in a very natural way and not artificially gaining top speed by just pressing one button. Like that's my biggest problem. Because at least with the spin dash, right? The spin dash ideally does the same thing. But at least with the spin dash, you have to stop and do it. You have to stop. It was a tool for, okay, you messed up, use this to get yourself going again. So there's trade-off to it. It's supposed to feel bad. If you, like, some people prefer to boost over the spin dash. It's because they probably feel like, oh, well, I gotta hold down a button and it just takes too long when I can just press a button and get it. That's the fucking point, though. That stopping start gets mad annoying. That's the point, though. That's the whole point. I've heard of SA1 and 2 when you can do it while moving. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I guess not SA1 because I think spamming it is just redundant. I like that. You might as well have the boost at that point, right? I'm more so thinking about SA2. Like, if you're on the roll and you want to spin dash, right? You will be able to do it. But the spin dash should be designed to where, okay, I'm stopping my tracks. Fuck, I fucked up. Now I have to spin dash. Because you're never just spin dashing, right? You're never just spin dashing around unless you're playing Sonic Adventure 1, which the spin dash I don't think is good. I look at it as the same as the boost. I just find it more fun to use, right? Because it's a spin dash, but also just, I don't know, spin dash is kind of funny. But the boost is literally just, okay, well, damn, one button, start, boom. I just find that to be kind of crazy. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. Imagine you get through a whole level, you don't even have to spin dash. We have the drop dash and everything, we have a roll, you don't have to spin dash. That means that you mastered the level. That means you mastered the controls. I think that's good Sonic design. I don't hear anybody talking about, oh yeah, well the boost is for, you know what I'm saying, it's for kids, you know what I'm saying, it's more simple because for kids, niggas, like, these kids are gonna be dumb as fuck regardless playing this goddamn game. It's Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog. It's more than just running and jumping, it's too fucking fast. It just is what it is. Because now what they did, they said, okay, well we're gonna streamline it for journalists because they're also dumb. But fuck them. Focus on making a 3D platformer, please, versus fucking Subway Surfer. I beg you. And fix grinding. Oh my god. Grinding needs such a big overhaul, bro. Please fix grinding. Jesus Christ. Fix grinding.